This video is for my Algebra 1 students. We just finished Chapter 8. We may have a test on that here in a bit, but right now I'm going to move on ahead with a new lesson in Chapter 9. I'll let you know what's going to happen as far as testing. Don't worry about it for now. In Chapter 9, 9.1, it's going to be pretty straightforward, but the first part of the lesson is vocabulary, telling you what the degree of a term and stuff like that. And how I'm not going to worry about that vocabulary. I want to just teach you the math. So that's all we're concerned about as of right now. We may pick up that other stuff later on, and a lot of that vocabulary you can pick up as you go through math, particularly with me. All right. Here's our first problem. It says to evaluate this polynomial. We have 2x squared plus 5x plus 6, where x is a variable. X can be any number that the teacher or the person who makes up the problem wants it to be. That's why it's called a variable, because it varies from problem to problem. In this particular problem, they want it to be the number 3. They could have just as easily picked 4 or 5 or any other number, but they've picked 3. So you need to plug this 3 into these places where you have an x, and notice I've put them in red for a little contrast there. I can't do that with a chalkboard. And then evaluate this. So we have 2, and x squared means you're multiplying by x twice. So you're going to multiply by 3, and you're going to multiply by 3 again. Then you have the plus 5, and it is also multiplied by 3, and then you have the plus 6. So we need to put all of this together. 2 times 3 is 6. Times 3 is 18. Bye-bye red numbers. Plus 5 times 3 is 15. Plus 6. We simply add our numbers together. This gives us 33 plus 6, 39. Okay? You could have done 15 plus 6 is 21. That's a little easier to add 21 and 18. Doesn't really matter. It's not hard, that hard anyway. We have another polynomial here. And in this one, we need to be careful because x is negative, and we have 2 variables. We have a y also. So this first one says 5 times x, and that x squared is not negative 2 squared. Well, it is, but be very careful. This is why I encourage my students to write out exactly what it means, and then the y, which is times 1. All right? Plus, is that right? Did they give us? Yes, it is. Plus 2. And again, that's times the x, which is negative 2. And then it's minus 3 times y times 1. That's kind of boring. I wish they'd picked a different number. And then plus 5. We're going to get rid of all of our, we'll get rid of all of our colors now. Picked up the wrong cap. Red goes on red. Green goes on green. Okay. So 5 times negative 2 times negative 2 times 1. 5 times 2 is 10, times 2 is 20. A negative times a negative is a positive. We have positive 20. Positive 2 times negative 2 gives me minus 4. By the way, some people write plus negative 4. That's also okay. And then minus 3 plus 5. Now you can go from left to right. 20 minus 4, 16 minus 3, 13 plus 5, 18. I always like to put my whole number parts together, my positives together. 25, and I put my negatives together. We'll use red, minus 7. 25 minus 7, what is that? That's 18, just like we got it the other way. All right? That's really all there is to this lesson. Just make sure you write out exactly what it means, and then you'll be able to solve for it relatively easily. Your homework is up there. Let me know if you have problems. Thanks, guys. See ya.